Okay, hello, welcome. We're going to be continuing with Pool of Radiance tonight, of course. Let's see. Last time we ended while we were in the process of fighting our way out of Zentil Keep, the Zentil Outpost, not Zentil Keep. It's not the full-blown place. It's a smaller one, and it's full of a bunch of guards which are trying to restrain us, but they're not doing a very good job. Quite low level compared to us. Let's see. Yes, it was save B, and there we go. Okay, so we're here because Lord Cadorna, or Counselor Cadorna, something like that, in New Phlan asked us to deliver a letter. And we came here, we delivered the letter to the Commandant, and he was like, yeah, okay, sure, you can stay here, and we'll invite you to dinner. And, we were like, sure. So we had dinner. He asked us he started asking us a few questions about what things were like in Phlan, which we didn't answer, because, frankly, I don't trust them. And then, after we made everything incredibly awkward over dinner, they brought us back to our room, which was here. And, we rested but kept a guard, and we were attacked while we were sleeping, so it's a good thing we left a guard. And yeah, now we're in the process of fighting our way through here, I suppose, possibly going to fight the Commandant. That seems like a good enough target for right now. We're a bit injured. I've been holding off using any magic, because for the most part these enemies are kind of pathetic. 4 hit point warriors. Which makes me think we should possibly have been doing this a bit earlier, but oh well. Oop, here we go. Some guards spot you and attack. Yeah, see? There's some up there with 13 hit points. I think they're corporals, and these guys with 4 hit points are just guards. So, actually, I am going to unequip your sling and equip your short sword. And we'll move you up here. And you can stab one of those guys. Just so that Elspeth doesn't get surrounded. Though she is invisible. They can't get past Irala down there, so I'm just going to hold ground here. They do have bows, those corporals over there. Okay. I've fought kobolds, which are more threatening than you lot. If we can hit. Hey, don't shoot Egrim. Don't shoot Egrim! What's he done to you? He hasn't cast any spells yet. Stop that. Hey! You're not supposed to be able to attack Elspeth because she's invisible. I don't know. Maybe she's still invisible even though they attacked her. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, attack that guy. And you miss. Let's cast Asleep. Prevent a bit of tragedy. In losing Egrim or something like that. Oh! 3 of them actually saved. Poke. Yeah, God. Well, whatever. Come on, when are you guards going to run away? You can't win. You might think you can, but you can't. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat over to here. Again, Elspeth doesn't have a... Because Elspeth is invisible, despite that guy attacking her, she can get out of their zone of control, because they can't see her. I don't know what that attack was about. Attack him. God. You had a chance to get rid of both of them. And you didn't. Okay, guard. I didn't really want to do that, but, clumsy fingers. Yeah, poke that guy. Ow. Okay, guard. Ow. Yeah, just sweep. Or not. I think tradition is that when you're fighting level 4 characters, you're supposed to sweep there, Belagar. I don't know why you didn't. Irala has. Occasionally. Behold, the great missing! Oh, they're fleeing now. And we're just stabbing them in the back while they're running off. And there we go. Nope. 85 experience points. Exit. No, I don't want any of their stuff. So, we were also told, I think this is a watchtower here. And there's like a barracks down here. I think this might be where we went for dinner? I don't know, the map's changed. We arrived somewhere down here and it's not as it's not as explored as it was. Oh, hello. Some guards spot you and attack again. Oh, great. Just more guards. Get out of here. Again, just one fireball would deal with basically all of these guys. But I don't think we'll have the luxury of resting if I did that. They got light crossbows. Guard. This map technically counts as inside, so the fireballs would be large. Okay. Ow. Ow. That guy has just decided to go all the way up there. Sweep. Or dead. Go over here, guard. You can go around the corner as well. And just hide back there. Rather than taking all those, bolts. Ah. It's fun. You just charge right into the middle of them and then just hack down a whole bunch of them. And miss occasionally. Yes. Oh, come around the corner. God. Stab. God. And... Okay. Oh. Can't move you, so just sweep. Or I can't move you to a more advantageous position, so you may as well just sweep. And there. And sweep. Knock. Dead. Prime position. Also sweeping. Stab and a miss. Ow. Are they fleeing? No. That guy just decided to go twice? Oh yeah, they're fleeing. Ah, run away. We didn't see the previous group of guards die against these insane heroes, so we had to be taught a lesson on our own. It seems so unhero-like to cut them down while they're fleeing, but oh. Bam! Bonk! He's panicking, he's got 1 hit point left. Frankly, I just let him go. Yeah, well. You missed. Quit. Guard. 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 There we go. Quit. Guard. Guard. Nope. And 104 experience. Hey. Exit. No. I've looked at the loot. It's a bunch of swords and like leather armor or like chain armor or something like that, so it's really not worth it. As I've said before in the past in my own experience while playing this game, random encounters like that or set groups like that, there's no chance of them dropping magical items. It's only sort of specific enemies because it's like all the guards have a set inventory which they drop. So a named character would have a set magical item they drop. And I'm pretty sure the developers would make it so that every now and then a guard would drop a magical item. Because I think they would be equipped with it. If that was the case. So guards spot you and attack. That is really just some guards. Dead. Okay. Could have actually moved you 1 over. Guard. And there. There we go. Okay, quit. Guard. Guard. Nope. Okay. Exit. No. Okay, so there's nothing in here. A large group of men, led by a dwarf, run forward to attack you. That is a large group of men. I'd say fireball. Is in order. There's actually quite a few higher level characters here. Tougher enemies. So let's see. There's the usual guards, the ones with 4 hit points. The ones with 13 hit points are corporals. The ones with 18 hit points are aides. And this one here with 50 hit points is a dwarven fighter. Score of 18 brackets 91. Then 14, 14, 14, 14, and 10. Saves are 11, 12, 13, 13, 14. AC of 4, THAC of 13, 1 attack per round, 1d8 plus 6. Okay, that seems incredibly high. What's your THACO? Scampers. For the record. Plus 3. Yeah, because you're, okay. Bam! Landed a slingshot square on his bonds. It's dwarf versus dwarf. Wham! It's got 32 hit points now? Yeah. I like that Irala and Belagar both have the same number of hit points now. 64. Ow! Just as I say that. Okay. Time to heat things up. I think that room down there is looking particularly full of, ow. Particularly full of, what's it called? Peoples. Did I have I only got one hold person? Why have I got two hold find traps? I lost count of what spells I had memorized at some point. Okay. You're all gonna have a really bad day. Boom! There we go. Oh, you're casting a whole person. On him. On him. Yeah, this whole person on the dwarf as well. Haha. Ow. Oh, you're still going to come, even though half of your fellows just burnt in a shriveled ball of fire. Egram, you can hide up there. And, Elspeth. I'm gonna cast Asleep. And we'll cast it. That didn't make as many of them asleep as I was hoping. Position yourself there. Ah, and you're equipped with your melee with your ranged weapon, so equip your melee and stab. That's mostly to block off the passage of those guys up to my mages. They'll have to go past scampers. And either they let scampers get free attacks off on them, or they'll have to utter down, which will probably be the easier option. But also the AI is dumb, and they're trying to go through the wall to attack my mages. Bonk! There goes the dwarf. Okay, move to here. It just puts my mages out of the out of range of the archers. Or at least Egrim out of range of the archers. Because all these corridors are on diagonal. It's quite nice to block line of sight. Stab. Air discard. Ow! Stop that. You can't initiate a sweep against a low-level target and hit targets with more hit points than what you'd normally be able to sweep against. I think if it was a mix between units with more hit points and units with less hit points, and you sweep, you'd only hit the units with less hit points. The sweep. So you can't like game the system that way, and aim at a low-level target or a low hit point target and designate sweeps against the higher health targets. Nope, and some of them are fleeing. Actually, they look like they're all fleeing. Get me out of here! Scampers just casually stabs two of them in the back. God. As our battle map just zooms out to all get out. We're gonna have to do a detect magic to see what items that dwarf had. The aids might drop something as well. They might have like long swords plus 1 or 2. No. No. Is that guy just stuck there? Ah. Okay. Guard. 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 Okay, good. I want you to move to there, cast a Cure Life Wounds, and cast it on Scampers. Hey, that was a pretty good heal. You did the thing. Well done. You did not disappoint. Continue moving up. With him. You also need to go up 2 squares, cast another Cure Life Wounds, and cast it on Egrim. That is a bit more disappointing. I shouldn't heap too much praise on them, they get complacent. Guard, guard. Let Irala go up there. As slow as she is. Slower than Belagar anyway. Up, up. I'm coming to get you. Ah, there's another guy stuck in a corner down there. I didn't actually notice him. Okay, he's down here. I just had to like line up the squares on the map and see where exactly he was positioned. Okay, I kind of wish if the units got stuck on a wall for a few turns like that, they would just disappear if they're fleeing. Like, I don't know, they burrow under the wall. It would make things a bit easier. Okay, nope. Ooh. Oh, Volkmar, you don't have a detect item? Oh, let's have a look. Longsword, leather armor, longsword, light crossbow, leather armor. Ooh, gauntlets. Take that. Overloaded. Okay. I'm going to assume that those items at the bottom there are all the ones that Dwarf dropped. So I'll take these gauntlets. I'll take this longsword. I'm going to take this longbow as well and that chainmail. The chainmail is probably not better than what we've got. It is possible. I mean, what's the plate mail we have at the moment? It's like, what's Irala's plate mail at the moment? +2. So chainmail would be. Oh boy. Let me get the manual up to check this. It is possible to have lower level or sort of, you know, lower armor to be comparable. It just depends on how many plus points it has on it. So chain is AC 5, whereas plate is AC 3. So chain is 2 AC less than plate. So our plate +2 is AC 1, pardon me. So the chain would have to be AC 4, 5 to be better. It would still be, if it was chainmail +4, which I'm not saying it is, it would allow us to move further because the maximum movement allowed by chainmail 9 squares as opposed to 6 squares by plate mail. I don't think this game represents some of the small. Now I got to say that, but this game for the most part seems to be pretty faithful to the original rules of D&D. Not like I'm a master of them. But at least it seems to represent a lot of the smaller aspects of the rules rather often, and not mention when it actually follows them, like the fireballs being smaller outside. Baldur's Gate doesn't do that. What else? Like all the different coin types. There's things like Dispel Magic, removing the enchantments off magical items. Later Infinity Engine games don't do that. The one thing I'm thinking of with armor is that in, say, the Infinity Engine ones, Baldur's Gate, that, as I keep going back to them because, well, they're my main source of experience with CRPGs. There was benefits to wearing chainmail over some others, because I think chainmail gave you extra protection versus piercing, and split mail gave you extra protection versus slashing or something, and plate maybe against bludgeoning. So you would want to, say, have a character which would be out of combat, possibly getting shot at with arrows, wearing chainmail. Because, one, it would be lighter. Like, for, say, a ranger, you'd have him wearing chainmail because it's lighter. And if he gets shot by arrows, he's got a higher protection from it. I don't know whether the protection would overcome the just increased AC that plate would give. I don't actually know whether this game does... No, I do know what the game does piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning and all that. It's got to, because skeletons take less damage from the longswords. And using the hammers and all that dealt more damage to them, so it does. Okay, well, we have some of the weapons. I'm going to say that's all the ones which are any of value. Actually, I did see some leather armor. Oh, there's lots of leather armor. Let me just go through this. Longsword, leather armor. Oh, longsword's just starting to not seem like a word. Okay, there's nothing particularly out of the ordinary there, apart from those gauntlets. So we got those. Exit. Wonder what they are. Gauntlets of ogre strength? Maybe. That might have been why that dwarf's strength was so high. Take the money. What is there? Oh, it's chump change. A large group of men, led by the commandant, rushed forward and attack. Hey! I thought we were going to have to search around for you for quite a while. Oh, you've got a mage with you too. So let's have a look. That's a lot of aids. 18 hit points again as the aids, 13 hit points as the corporals, 100 hit points as the commandant. Wow. That guy is jacked. 18 strength with 51 in brackets. I don't know the proper term for that. So, 10, 10, 16, 17, 14. So it's got 10 charisma. Let me have a look at this. No, wait. If it's in the same order as this, he's got 14 charisma, 17 constitution, 16 dexterity, 10 wisdom, and 10 intelligence. You'd think he'd have higher intelligence, considering he's a commandant, but yeah. Ah, yes, of course. That explains why all the animals and all that had like 3 for that stat. It's not charisma, it's intelligence. Okay, mystery solved. Only a mystery to me. He saves 8, 9, 10, 9, 11. I don't know what those are. Varying degrees of protection against charm, protection against poison, death. Paralysis. I'm gonna say. What else has he got? AC is -3. Thaco is 10. That might be the lowest we've had. Or did we have someone who had 9 Thaco? I think we did. AC -3 though. Oof. And the guy next to him, which is called El Hyam Duzid. Apparently, let's just get back to this. This guy here. His name El Hyam Duzid. He has 22 hit points. His scores are 10, 18. So 18 intelligence. Yeah, he is a mage. 10, 10, 10, 10. Saves are 13, 11, 9, 13, 10. AC is 3. Thaco is 19. Yeah, that's about what you'd expect for a mage. 1 attack per round at 1d4 plus 2. It doesn't give me what level he is. So I'm assuming he's level 6. Like Egrim and Elspeth. He has 22 hit points. They both have 18, so And all those aids. Okay. Unequip this, equip that. Let's bop you on the bonds. Haha! He's got 15 hit points now. Ow! Ow! Oh, he cast a lightning bolt. Well, how do you like the good old stinking cloud? Cough, cough, cough. Chokes and gags, the wizard is incapacitated. Ow, and Egrim can't cast spells. Hey, Egrim, do you have a potion in your inventory? You do. You have 2 potions of healings. Bottoms up. Cast. I don't have a hold person. Unless I have one on a scroll in my inventory. Let's see. I wrote these down. At least in part. While I was selling them. Just have to... here we go. Okay, so I had a scroll with 6 spells, with 3 spells on it. One was 1 hold person, cure blindness, and bestow curse. I believe I didn't sell that, so that should be this scroll. You have to unequip your hammer. And unequip your shield. It's really not worth it! You're just unequipping all your items. Ugh. Use it. Hold person. Hold the commandant. Hold the corporal here and hold this corporal. Ah, boo. Oh well. Attack the commandant or attack the mage? Stupid question. Bam! Mage is down. Go over there. Ow! Egrim, good thing you drank that potion. I might even have you drink a second potion. Volkmar, don't die! You're unequipped your sword and hammer. Your hammer and your shield at the moment. Ow! That hurt! Stop that. Ow! Ow! Damn it. Elspeth is visible now because she cast the stinking cloud. Even though that's not really an offensive spell. It doesn't hurt people. But it does cause an effect on others. And you're done. Ow! Ooh. Oh. Commandant just coughs. The guy beneath him, below him actually, chokes and gags, so he's incapacitated. Ow. Okay. View. Equip your hammer. Unequip the scroll. Equip the shield and the hammer. There we go. Get rid of him. They're gonna have Belagar fight off against the commandant here. Wham! He's got 89 hit points left. That's a pretty good hit. Come on, Egrim! Survive! Got to live! I need my fireballs. Dodge him! Dodge! Good. Okay. Aim. Attack this guy. Okay. Instant kills. Guaranteed out. Guaranteed kills. Okay, and you can't cast spells again. View items. Okay. I could have you drink another potion of healing. We have a wand of paralyzation. I think that might just cast hold person. A wand of lightning bolt also. Lightning bolt could hit. What? I can't actually aim on it, but I'm looking at the square to the bottom right of Egrim, the grey square, and it would hit down in a diagonal line all targets in that direction. I don't think it casted at a very high level though. I think it would cast it at like just the base level 3 spell because it's not our mage casting it. It's the wand being used. Drink another potion of healing, but there's no guarantee that he wouldn't get hit more times next turn. Potion of speed would allow Egrim to react again faster. The potion of extra healing's just off the counter because previous times I've used those, I've been very disappointed by them. I could retreat him, possibly read a spell from the magic user scroll. Okay, what's on here? Slow hold person, invisibility, 10-foot radius. That's not too useful. What's on here? Hold person. I haven't read those, so I don't know what's on them. I should have done that. I'm going to move you up here. And you're going to drink a potion. Bottoms up. Skull. Cast. Fireball. 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 Ow. Get stuck in, Arala. Okay, let's see. If I attack here. 3. I think it would miss Ogmar. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. It hits like this. That'd be a nice chunk. I could hit here and possibly get the commandant with it, and I think I'd miss Volkmar. Fly true, fireball, and don't hit Volkmar. Aha! No, he's got 80 hit points. It didn't. Did I do like 9 points of damage to him? No, he coughs, but he doesn't choke and gag. Like, oh god, the stag! Stag! Ow. Ow. Now they're just going for scampers. Cast. I'm gonna hold off on the stinking cloud. So that I can cast it when that other stinking cloud runs out. Cast a magic missile. Bam! 11 points. Cast. Okay, this is what I wanted you to do. Hang on. No, not view. Aim. Manual. This is how you can, like, look around a map. Even if you don't have a ranged attack. Irala's right in the center there. I don't think I can cast a fireball this far away. The game doesn't give you distances for spells. I could possibly drop one here or something, but can't drop one on top of Irala. Or can I? I could. I believe it would miss scampers. Maybe it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Cast, sleep. This will probably not affect many people at all. Yep, 2. Oh, yeah, just 2. Oh well. 2's better than none. Aim, manual. You can just knock him. Okay, cast. Cause blindness. Cause blindness, I think, only affects a single target. I don't really want to. I think it's best to just attack him. Dead. I mean, what? I'm going to make the Commandant blind? He's right next to me. I'm pretty sure that means he can attack us anyway. Ow. Pain noises. Commandant chokes and gags. Your time has come. You are now dead. Aim. Bam, dead. Okay, Fireball! Come on, Grim, hold on! Yes! Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Boom! I got rid of a number of them. Ow! Well, there goes Agrim. You're too far away to... Oh, Egrim's not dead. He's just unconscious. That's fine. I don't have to bandage Egrim. Is the practical upshot of that. Okay, if I move Elspeth over, if I wanted to cast a poison cloud on these guys, I'd have to cast it on this square. Because it always casts it from the top left corner. I don't want to cast it on these guys. These guys are a pain. If I had another fireball, I would use it on them. Don't have a scroll. Yeah. What's this? Link and Burning Hands. That's useless. Magic Missile. No. Invisibility. No. I like the idea of the mage going through all the scrolls in your inventory, just frantically searching for the right one. Blink, Burning Hand, Mirror Image. Nope. And I didn't read this one, did I? No, I did not. You have a Potion of Healing. You're invisible, though. Well, you don't really need to use that. Were any of those useful? Magic Missile? Blink? No. No need to blink. Just keep your eyes open. If I go... I could sneak you over there, because you're invisible. This is a sneaking mission. Okay. Get rid of this guy. Or not. You don't have to, you know, it was just a suggestion. Ow, Volkmar. Now I'm running out of dudes. Egrim had another fireball. If I could get Volkmar up to Egrim, I could raise him back to consciousness. But that's a lot of effort and... Okay, go here. Go here. Cast Stinking Cloud. Okay, we incapacitated one of them. Or two of them. Ooh. Elspeth, you are still invisible. I'm gonna have you hold. I could use scampers to shoot them. There we go. Go for the weaker ones with 4 hit points. They're guaranteed kills. Every kill also just means their morale's being lowered. Get over here and help Volkmar. Dead. Okay, does he choke and gag? No, he doesn't. Haha, that guy was fleeing. Those guys might not be able to flee, actually, because they're in the corner down there. Bonk. Okay, guard. Yeah, that guy's fleeing. Okay, final party arrow. Ow! Yeah, they can't flee. They're in a, they're backed into a corner. Quit. I'm gonna move you over here. Let Balagar take all the arrows, because he's got the health for it. Those guys just flee off the map, and now you've got an angry dwarf running down the corridor at you. Well, you're going too soon. Ah! Oh, Godrin! God. Quit. It's just this, like, ball of angry dwarf. You fool! You wasted your arrow against the dwarf. Okay, get up. Oh. Yeah, they're trying to flee. That's why they're moving down like that. They're like, ah, go! Must get through wall! Okay, guard. Because you have to be on a, you have to be on the horizontal vertical plane, not a diagonal plane, to be able to heal someone. I'm pretty sure. I think I've tried in the past and I had to just abort the spell. It didn't work well. And I'm going to wait until that guy in the corner gets in combat, because otherwise he could just fire another arrow straight up and kill Egrim. So guard that guy. Camera centered on right there. He seems maybe he's out of arrows, but I'm not going to risk it. There we go. Guard. Guard again. Just maybe let that one guy get into combat again. Ow, Balagar. Your health, your mighty health is getting low. Okay, they're all in melee now. Cure light wounds. On Egrim. Bam! Guard. Guard. Chop. Dead. And guard. Guard. Quit. Guard. Chop. Chop. Dead. Guard. Quit. Guard. Guard. Nope. Hey, and everyone does a dance because we all survived. Just. Look at those health. Look at how low it got. Each character receives 3,428 experience points. Ooh, time for loot. Take. Items. What have we got? Massive longbows, long swords, chainmail. Okay, here's the good stuff. Right. A javelin. Okay. A shield, plate mail, ring, 3 potions, braces, ring, and a wand. I gotta take this longbow and longsword up here as well, because I'm betting that longsword... Actually, that javelin was probably what the commandant was using. But I'll be taking it all anyway. Just those things at the bottom of the list there. Just to make sure that I get any of the magic items, because I think it keeps all of the magic items together. Pick up 1 plate mail, and you can't pick up anything. Look, I can't even carry 3 potions. Wand. Take 3 potions. Take the longsword, longbow. Okay. And some of these others might be magical, as I said. The aids might drop magical items, but yeah. Money! That is a pathetic amount. We don't need it. Exit. Oh. After killing the commandant, the rest of the outpost either surrenders or runs away. Ah, nice! Cool. So we don't have to fight our way out of here. Everyone else is just like, oh, forget that. I'm not dealing with those guys. That's a job well done. Can we use this place as a resting camp now? Let's see. Let's see. In camp. I'm gonna turn up cycles. Magic. Cast. Cast bless. Everyone is blessed. Cast curse. And memorize. Cure light wounds. Yep. Hey, look at that! No interruptions. Let the healing begin. That wasn't as that didn't take as long as I thought it would. I thought we'd have to be fighting through every single room in this place to get to the commandant, but it seemed like we sorted out that situation pretty quickly. I wonder how people at New Phlan will feel about this. The good people will be happy about it because we got rid of these you know, potential bad guys on their doorstep. I feel like Councilman Cadorna will probably be a bit upset, though. I don't know why. I just suspect him as being a traitor. Perhaps unfairly. It depends what that letter said. And I'm kind of surprised we didn't find the letter on the commandant's body. He's got to have an office around here somewhere. We'll have a look around. Try and find that before we leave. Cadorna did tell us not to open it before we delivered it, but we've delivered it, so now we can read it. Because we are not going to be the ones opening it. The commandant opened it in the first place. It's not our fault that we just happened upon it and, you know, casually glanced at it and read what was said. Don't cast cure disease. We really haven't come across too many creatures which disease us. I think it was only those mummies. Or is that a curse? Mummy's curse is... what's it called? Mummy's rot is the curse, but I believe it counts as the disease. Might be able to cast cured curse? It might be both. I think I cast cure disease on it, because I know it's a disease. Curses are more like, specifically, the spell curse. And some creatures, when they hit you, bestow a curse upon you. Which is why I was getting confused with the mummy, because, you know, the mummy's curse. But I think in this, the mummy's curse is a disease. Just a disease. Actual curse. I don't think things can be both. It's either or. 1 hit point off again. Okay. I should be, memorizing all the other spells. Yes. Okay, Egrim. What do you have left? 1 sleep. Get a sleep. Get a magic missiles. Actually, exit, exit. No. Rise. Get 2 magic missiles and detect magic. And you can learn a fireball. Yep. Elspeth. Magic missiles. Sleep. Detect magic. Stinkin' cloud. Fireball, fireball. You'll see also, as I've said before, people are healing up naturally because after 24 hours you heal 1 hit point. Isn't it lovely? That might be the same in later D&D games the underlying rules, except for in Neverwinter Nights, because you don't rest for hours. You set up a camp and just tend to your wounds briefly. It's not like 8 hours passed every time in the later games. But get detect magic too, and whole person. Okay, but what was I saying? In the later games, I think it automatically represents your characters casting heal spells if they are able to know them, or if they have them memorized upon resting, which is why you heal more quickly. It's probably also they just increase the amount of hit points which you know that you gain on rest. It might be something like you're supposed to have bandages to heal people naturally in camp, but we don't have them, so don't get that. Okay, let's have a look here. Look, no, look, no, look, no. Let's have a look around this camp, because everyone apparently is gone. Okay, there's nothing in there. The wall is climbable here when you scale over it. Leave. Leave? What wall? Oh, do you mean like getting out of the camp or something? I want to get a full layout of this area. Oh, that's the front gate? Oh, okay. Did we really not go too far into the camp? Eh. I suppose not. They rushed out to attack us, it seemed, rather than, leave. Yeah, look at that. They got a rather nice design to the whole area. Okay. I'm searching these areas without actually having search on. I'm pressing L for look. Which is the same as search. It just searches the square you're sitting on automatically to see the time counter going up by 10 minutes every time I'm pressing it. I think these are just watchtowers. Doesn't seem like there's anything in it. Anything in here will probably be in that central area. It's kind of funny that we fought the commandant in just one of the random barracks. Apparently each of these places can hold 100 men. That's what we were told when we got here. They're just cramming them in like a clown car. They're having to share beds. No. Wait, what? Hey! What's this malarkey? One-way doors? Oh, there's nothing in here. Weird. Imagine if there was a room which is just one-way door and you get in there and you get stuck. And then there's ha-ha written on the wall. It's specifically a reference to something. I can't remember what game it's an actual reference to. A NES game, I think it is. A review I remember watching of it years and years ago. Might have been a Terminator or RoboCop game? Something like that. Okay, let's go in here. Are we going to fight anything in here? Oh, well, excuse me. There appears to be nothing in here. Can we not get in there? Seriously? Come on. Oh no, there's doors. Why are they showing up? Let's search. Days go past. I'm glad I don't have to feed my party in this game. I feel a little peckish. I'm rather hungry. Ah, very tasty. Ah, very tasty. I shall soon be plump. I'm just staring at the map, wondering how we're supposed to get into this central area. No door there. No door there. No door there. There's a big gate. I'd kind of assumed there to be like a lever or something which opens it. But it kind of looks like, by the fact that there's no door on the map, that's just a texture, but and not an actual door. But we went through it once before. Nothing in there. That was our cell room. I expect one of these rooms to have like a, as I said, a lever to open. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna look this up because I don't really want to miss something here. Maybe we can't get in there. Let's see. Yeah, I've been spelling Zentil right. I just had the thought that I wasn't spelling Zentil right, but no. Gates are impassable except during cutscenes. Okay, so you just can't get into that central area? Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so it seems like you can actually give some information to the commandant, and he says something to you, but I'm not going to read that because we didn't do that. And it does seem like you just can't get into that central area. It's only for cutscenes, so we've gotten everything that we can here. We'll just leave. Leaving a ruin behind us. Not a smoking ruin. Maybe slightly smoking. We did cast some fireballs. Okay, let's encamp, save, B, no, and go back to town. There's this handy dandy boat right here. Boat. Oh, take boat. I was pressing B for boat. Why wasn't it working? Yep. Let's leave town. Encamp and rest. Let's see. 16. There. Behold, daytime. Proclamations posted on the wall. In your journal, you know proclamation 56, 59. I think we have that. Yes, that's just clear city blocks. Okay. Nope. I want in. I've turned the cycles down again so that I can read any dialogue dumps which are directed at me. And I think we got all the items from the enemies we fought. Okay. Hello! Looking through a stack of papers. Before I can offer any commissions, I must see if you were due a current reward. We weren't actually there on a commission. We were just there to deliver a message, and we ended up killing everyone there. Yeah. And it's their fault for sending us on a diplomatic mission. Did you read our MO? You send us at issues. They become non-issues through... We were pleasantly surprised that you completed your mission so swiftly. Kadorna was wagering your return would be much delayed. Here's your reward. You purposely sent me there to slaughter everyone in the Zentil outpost? That's kind of devious. Okay. I was suspecting he was sending us there as a way to, like, bargain with the enemy. You know, if you leave us alone, we'll give you the people who's been causing all the trouble around town. But apparently they sent us there with the intent of us just killing everyone. Well, okay, fine. 2,125 experience points. Halfway to a new level. And what do we get? 7 gems. 5 jewelry. How did you know? Thank you very much. Not any money either. Porphyris Kadorna is a traitor to the city. If you find him, kill him. Is that the guy who sent us? So maybe that was what the plan was. Let me write this down. Lord Kadorna is all I had it. So let's put done and new quest. Porphyris, which is a ridiculous name. Kadorna. Is a traitor. Kill him. Okay, well, we haven't done that yet. On the matters of commissions, you can offer the following. Lord Urslingen's wishes urgently to speak with you. Go through the south door of the traitor Kadorna's old quarters. Oh, it was that guy who sent us there. Okay. So he was trying to bargain us off with the Zentarim. Or something like that. You just can't trust anyone these days. He did send us off and make us powerful by getting experience in the battle. Oh man, that reminds me. One of the is it done one of the D&D games, or is it like one of the Knights of the Old Republic games? And a character at one point asks you, you know, why you do all these things which you do, and you're like, oh, I get it for the joy of the experience, which is a nice bit of fourth wall meta. Meta conversing. I like when games sort of work in the mechanics. Like Knights of the Old Republic 2, and it's like, have you noticed as you've killed people, you keep getting stronger? And you're like, the player's like, well, yeah. The character's like, you don't really question it. The game's like, you know, Maybe there's something a bit more to it here. Anyway, I'm getting very off topic there. Yeah, okay. Speak you. Go through the south door of the traitor Cadorna's old quarters. Wasn't he over here? Is he down here now? Yeah, whatever. These are all the commissions. Just go talk to the guy. Okay. No one in here. It is empty. What about the child we saved? Wasn't that his son? Oh, thank you for coming. I must be brief, for our need is urgent. Our one chance to defeat the enemy is through an assault on the castle. To do this, we must first secure Stoyanau Gate. Hey, looks like we're wrapping this all up. The gate is too strong to be taken by storm. A small band must slip inside and hold until relieved. You are the best and the bravest. The council has instructed me to entrust the task to you. I would say, you know, well, typical figures, but we probably are the strongest around here. This is why adventures are strong. Because they do all the jobs other people can't be bothered doing. It starts off with killing rats in a basement, and then it ends up with casting down false gods. And people are like, they've gotten so powerful. Why? It's because I'm doing all the hard work, and you're sitting around in your butts. And I say that as a person who's terribly lazy. Oh, I should take more example from heroes and games. It's like the completionist wanting to finish all the quests in the game, and it's like, it's an awful lot of work, having characters running around, collecting all these small items, collecting 8 bear asses, and all these different types of, you know, weeds and all that stuff all over the place, and it's just because other people can't be bothered doing it. And then they're like, you're our only hope. It's like, yeah, if you'd been doing all the stuff I would have been doing, you would be in a situation to help better as well. Anyway. I don't put it off as explaining it as that the player character's got the potential. I think anyone's got the potential. It's like what's it called? It's like the Avatar from the Ultimate series. There's nothing special to the Avatar. It's just the Avatar was the only one. It's just the person who was yes. Leave. Yes, I leave. I leave the place which I just left. The Avatar is not special. They're just they just went through all the effort of completing the quest of the Avatar, which is a nice thing I like. It's like the potential to be a hero is in everyone. You just have to put the effort in. That's a lot of effort. But yeah, I like how also in those games, in a way, that message, which I believe is the message of Ultima 4, and throughout the other ones, in a way, the message is lost in-game in those series, because everyone relies on you to do the work for them, instead of taking your example and doing stuff for themselves. They become reliant on the Avatar. Where are we going with all this? Just contemplating. It's interesting, the themes in games. That perhaps not that deep, but it's entertaining. I never grew up playing the Ultima series. I really need to do through them sometime. As I've said in the past, I would probably just start with Ultima 5, because Ultima 4 is a bit too... just a tad too old for me. And it's got a lot of grinding in it. From what I understand. I suppose it's Lord Cadorna has retreated into the enemy keep. I don't know. If we come across him, I wouldn't be surprised if we found him already dead. They'd probably kill him because he's a failed traitor or whatever. You know. Side with snakes. Don't be surprised if you get bit. Okay. Camp. Save. See. No. Oh, I gotta put this in my journal as well. Let's see. I don't know, sneak into the fortress. That's essentially what we've got to do. Is there anything else which I had to do? Oh, getting stupidly ahead of myself. Well, I'm going to go off to the key. Nope. Nope. About turn, everyone. We're going back to town. Because I picked up items and I want to identify them. Party gets all the way up there and there's like, oh, I forgot something. What? You leave the stove on? Okay. It's still daytime. Hooray! Nope. Ow. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Can't see. No. Just in case I do any mispresses and, you know, foul things up royally. Okay. Items. Identified the shield. Shield +1. Light +2. Longbow. Nothing special. 15. That's nothing special either. Just sell. Yep. Sell. Yep. What about these? 50 gold pieces for these composite longbows. They're just normal composite longbows. It's a bit disappointing. 0 gold pieces. That's just a normal plate. That's just a normal shield. Sell that. Irala. You have a ring. What's this? A ring of fire resistance. Another one. Okay. It's javelin. Javelin of lightning. Ooh. That's interesting. Anyone who throws that casts the lightning spell? Is that how that works? Chainmail +1. Who could use javelins? I'm betting just fighters. Javelin. Yep, just fighters. Okay, so Balagar Rala could, like, cast lightning bolts. The Ring of Fire Resistance. I'm going to give that to... let's see. I don't know. Egrim. You need a status effect. And we'll keep the Javelin of Lightning on Irala. Volkmar. This ring is a ring of fire resistance. Another one. Okay. You can equip that. No. You can equip... Come on, fingers. Equip. There we go. Braces. Braces of AC 3. Ooh. We've got AC 6 and AC 4. So now we have a braces of AC 3. I'm going to give those to Elspeth. And you have nothing else. Okay. Fire resistance. We haven't really come across creatures which deal fire damage as their base attack. So it doesn't seem like it's that useful. And we haven't come across, like, as far as I know, hobgoblins and all that haven't been using fire arrows against us. I don't even know if we'd be able to tell. That's just longbow. This is a magical longsword. Longsword +2. These potions are potions of extra healings. Wand of lightning. Okay. No. What's this? That's just a normal bow. That is a longsword +1, I believe. Yep. And these gauntlets. Gauntlets of ogre power. Now. Okay, so I think these gauntlets increase your strength to... Let me have a look. D&D gauntlets of ogre power. These are like such a stock standard item. From what I'm reading, it increases your strength to 19, but I don't know whether that's the rules which are in this game. Let's see. Raises strength to 1800. Okay. Base damage bonus to 6. Ah, is that why that dwarf was dealing so much damage? Yeah. Okay. So who could have those? Someone who hits in melee. Balagar could make use of them. Balagar already has high strength. Let's see. Balagar, what's your strength? 1890. Your damage is 8. I don't know whether it would actually give you any benefit. Increase your damage, maybe? He's dealing like maximum of 16 points of damage. I suppose we could just give them to people and see how they feel while they're wearing them. Hey, Balagar, wear these. Awesome. Bulge! He's stronger. 1800. Damage is 1d8 plus 10. So that's an increase of strength by 2. Or increase of damage by 2. Okay, if you take them off, give them to Irala. Primarily, I'm looking for, like, the biggest, like, increase. Because I like to, like, have people on a level field. I'd like to have people on a level field. So if you equip them, stronger. Plus 7. What were you before? Plus 4. So that's 3 instead of 2. That's a more significant increase. If I trade these to Volkmar, Volkmar's strength is actually rather low. This will also help with encumbrance. So you've got plus 4, and your strength is 12. This will be quite substantial. 18 plus 10. I think we found a person to wear them. Even though Volkmar can't sweep, an increase of from 4 to 10 is very nice. He is still wielding his hammer plus 3, which is only 1d4. But that means he's always dealing like 11 points of damage or 14. It's quite nice. $11 or 15? 11 or 4? No, he can't deal 0. So yeah, it's 11 to 14. Yeah. I'm just confusing myself. So I think I'll put it on Volkmar. Scampers could make use of them. Scamper's strength is 14. It's not as low as Volkmar's. Again, Scampers doesn't have sweep like Irala and Belagar do, but Irala and Belagar have already got good strength, so it doesn't have as big of an impact on them. Yeah, I think I'm going to give to Volkmar. Other than that, longsword plus 2. Balagar, you have a longsword plus 4. Irala has a longsword plus 1. Scampers. Few items. Trade to Irala. What else do you have? Longsword plus 1. Braces AC 6. Yeah, that's fine. Irala. Unequip your longsword, which you've been using for so long, and equip the longsword plus 2. And we can sell this. Yep. If you weren't attached to it. We've still got this Ifriti bottle. We can sell that for 17,500 gold pieces. It's not a genie. I don't think it grants wishes. So don't get too excited with that. Shopkeep. It's still an Ifrit. We could just sell the chainmail. It's just chainmail plus 1. Did we have plate mail plus 2? That was on Belagar. Yes, it was. You've got plate mail plus 3. Rada's got plate mail plus 2. Volkmar's got banded mail plus 2. I could give you plate mail plus 2. And that would give you 1 more AC to minus 4. But it would mean that you would be slower. Would that be affecting you that much now? Actually, that wouldn't be, because you've got the gauntlets of ogre power. Here, make use of this plate mail. The shield plus 1. I think you've got a shield plus 2. Irala's got a shield plus 2. Yes, and Volkmar, you have a shield plus 2? Or a shield plus 1? Shield plus 2. Okay, unequip the banded mail, equip the plate mail, you have minus 4 AC. Very nice. Go into your inventory. Sell the banded mail. Sell it. 4,000 gold pieces. Yep. Scampers can't make use of it. Thieves can only wear leather. And not even, as I've said before, not even studded leather. Just leather. She does have leather armor +4. You can't wear these braces, can you? They don't do anything. Nope, they don't. I can wear them just for the sake of wearing them. Let me see. With your... Oh, you've got your sling equipped at the moment. Short sword. You are 1d6 +2. With the long sword, it is 1d8 +1. So, with the short sword, you're dealing 8 damage. Max. With this, you're dealing 9 damage. Your Thaco is 18. Does your Thaco change? That might be why I equipped it. Your Thaco is 18. Yeah. Thaco is 17. You've got it back to the Thaco when using a short sword, so yeah, you're going to be using that. Hitting more often is kind of better than hitting harder. Items. Equip the sling. Eggroom. You can equip your staff again. Got a Wand of Paralyzation, a Ring of Fire Resistance, you can wear that. And you got your braces AC 4. Elspeth, you have your braces of AC 4. You can unequip those. Equip the braces of AC 3. You now have AC of 2. Very nice. Do you have anything else? Magic user scroll, but we can't identify these at the shopkeep. We have to read them with the read magic spell. The braces of AC 4 make any difference for scampers? Don't think so. 1. Did that change? 1. Nope. You can wear those. Sell these. 6,000. Overloaded. Do we have anything else? Let me just go through everyone's inventory once more. No, nothing there. No, nothing there. No. 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 And you've got a shield +1 there. You can sell that. Okay. There we go. Pool of money. Share it out. How much money have we got? 5,172 platinum, 34 gems, and 2,625 jewelry. Not as much as we had. Farewell, shopkeep. That guy is like, I'm so glad they keep coming back to me. There's so many other shops in the town, but keep coming back to me. We don't have any levels. Ow. So let us go to the keep and begin this assault. Bash. Bash. Did we end up finding the orcs up there? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, because that room's cleared out. Damn it. Don't you just hate it when you go into the wrong room? Okay, Stoyano Gate. Save. Now, we have to find a way to sneak into here. If we go too close to the wall, they start pelting us with arrows. If we keep back here, a man driving a wagon full of food and equipment starts to drive past you, going north. Oh, well, I think our ticket has arrived. Parley. Why, sure, I'll sell you my wagon. All it will cost you is 250 gold pieces. How about it? Yes. Pleasure doing business with you. Here's your wagon. Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, better beware of the guards. Ever since that giant's moved into the castle area, bugbears have been stuck guarding the gate and they hate it. The giants? Ooh. Not only that, they're afraid of the mitten. Makes them real jumpy. Wouldn't give them no back talk if I were you. Okay. Be meek to the bugbears. Apparently we're now in command of a wagon. I've got my wagon. Don't know a song. From our slits and tower shot a couple of arrows. Oh, come on! We're sneaky! Are we not? They're not hitting us, so perhaps they're shooting at other people. Counts a volley of rocks. Ow! They bonked Eggrim on the thing. Knock. Are we wagon? Ow, 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 ow! Eggrim, stop getting hit in the head by rocks, ow! Bash the door down. Damn it, Eggrim, why do you have to catch all the heads with all the rocks with your bonds? Bonk. A group of monsters is waiting on the other side of the wall. We just bashed our way through the front gates. Ah, that's funny. Sneaky? What's sneaky? Just go straight through the front gates. You can imagine that? It's just like these massive wooden gates, and somehow we bashed them down. Oh. They rush towards you. Advance. An alarm starts ringing. Battle begins. Oh dear. Cast. Bless. Ooh, ends. Ow. Ow. That's an aid again. Turn the cycles up. Ow. And 2 mages. So, Ettins. They have 50 hit points. Scores are 19, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Yeah, they have 19 strength because they're a giant, though like a lesser giant. Saves are 8, 9, 10, 9, 11. AC of 3. Thaco of 10. They've got one attack per round at 2d8 plus 0, and another attack per round at 3d6 plus 0. Is that, let's see. 2d8, that's 16. 6, 12, 18. Okay, so one's just slightly better than the other. A dominant hand or something. What's these other ones? There's 2 aids, and there's 2, these 23s are both level 6 moves. No, level 6 moves. They've been cloned! After helping us fight the, vampire. Back at the Etten. Aim at the level 6 move. You missed. Cast a sleep. We'll probably make them go to sleep. Level 6 moves, that is. Night, night, mages. Oh, we only put that guy to sleep. Oh well. Cast a stinking cloud. There's probably going to be more enemies. Ah, damn it. I didn't think you would be, yeah. You're too far away, and if I cast it here, then it will get on, like a fort. No. Fort spell, yes. Okay, and they moved, so we're not going to be able to bless everyone because some people are in combat. Ow. Should just cast a fireball, but I didn't want to waste a fireball on this. Ow. Ettins. They do hit hard. Okay, enough of this. Oh, great. Just all the hits. Boom! Well, we got rid of one of the mages, one of the aids. The other mage made his saving throw versus fire. Oh, and you can't cast spells. I'm gonna put you down here. Hey, you hit him. Yes, this isn't necessarily going that well. There we go. Up, 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 up. Well, I did really want to cast that there. Oh, I hit that. No, I hit two of them. Bit too careful with it. Okay, that's one down. Get rid of that giant. That's down. That one's dead. You defend against it with 1 hit point left. Cast a Cure Light Wounds on yourself. You got 7 hit points now. Cast a magic missile on this guy. Go. Guard. Guard. Move to here. Hit. Miss. Bonk. Miss. Ow! Volkamar's dying. Ow! Irana's dying. I didn't mean to guard. Bandage. Bandage. No, Balagar's dead! Okay, giants. Ow, they hurt. A lot. Ah, we go in with such promise. And it's reduced to this. I don't know what that cart's about. Oh, the giants are fleeing now. It's a bit late. Ah! Yeah, okay. Scampers is just standing alone. So sad. Okay. Well, that was, I thought we could take a bunch of Ettins, but apparently not. Okay, let's reload the game. I think B was the most recent one. Yes, it was. Stoyan Oakgate. Okay, so let's see what the manual says about Ettins. Where is it? Ettin. These creatures look like giant two-headed orcs. Do they? I always thought they just looked like giant two-headed humans. They have great strength and usually wield 2 spiked clubs that inflict terrible damage in combat. Okay. I didn't really think that they wielded 2 weapons. I thought they wielded... whatever. I know that they've got 2 heads. That's basically just an Ettin. Okay. Man is driving a wagon. Let me have a look at this. Pool of Radiance, gate, wagon. Wagon. Ah. Okay. Okay, okay. I see what's happened. So apparently with the wagon has a chance of if you haven't upset the bugbears previously, as we have by wandering around near the gates and to the point where they've been shooting arrows at us, you can use it as a disguise at this point. However, since earlier on I was exploring around here and I hung around the walls after they warned us, the bugbears are now permanently hostile against us, and the wagon will do nothing. So, though we do get information about what's inside the gates, so you know it's not a complete loss. Yep. Here's your wagon. So apparently we just own a wagon now. By the way, everything better beware of the guards. Giants moved into the castle. Bugbears are being stuck guarded gate, and they hate it. Not only that, they're afraid of the mitten. Makes them real jumpy. Wouldn't give them no chance. No backtalk if I were you. Fine. So at least we know about the Etten in there now. But yeah, we can't use it as a disguise because, well, we've annoyed the bugbears to the point where they're just shooting at us constantly. Oh, and people are getting hit now. We were just lucky last time and nobody got hurt. I think we're just going to have to charge up the middle. I don't think there's a side gate. Or maybe this is the side gate? I don't actually know. Let's increase the cycles. I gotta have a look over here. Is there another door in the wall? I don't think I saw one. No, no, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well. Egrim gets hit by rocks. Bash the door down. They always go for Egrim. Exit. Volkmar, cast, bless. Cast cure light wounds on Egrim. Yay! And we get another volley of rocks before we can bash the gate down. Knock. We didn't succeed in bashing the gate down. Ow. Oh, this is embarrassing. Okay, just reload that. We got through it last time. Maybe you just get the one chance? I'm not too sure. Because I cancelled it the first time to cast Bless. Load B. And hello. Yes, I want your wagon. Hey. Yes. Thank you for the information. Bash the door down. And go here. Okay, camp, B, no. And go straight up the middle. Again. Ow! Okay, there we go. We got through. They rush towards you. Advance. Okay. Now I know how terrifying the Etten are. Let's remove the kids' gloves and start with some nice fiber. Ow! Start with some nice. Oh, well, okay. They say no. I'm going to start with the fireballs this time. So much for my plans. Just gotta reload that. Both of my mages are down. Ah. They give them the fire resistance, the rings of fire resistance, because they don't have the hit points to survive a fireball. Or I keep it on my frontliners because I want them to have as much hit points available when it comes to the big brawl. Okay, just charge! Ow, ow, ow. Bash! Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. Combat. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you have any real choice of what to do there. It's just combat begins. If you advance, perhaps you get, like, a first round. Cast. Fireball. Okay. Nice. Ooh, and we get our fireball off. Hoo-yah! Bam! Bam! Dead. Bam! Bam! Oh, you didn't kill the mages! That is disappointing. Got our fireball off again. Bam! Dead. Bam! Dead. 2 fireballs will solve anything, which 1 fireball couldn't. Except all these Dalietans. Ow, ow. We can't cast Hold Person on them because they're not humanoids. Cast Curse on them. Okay. Wonk. Focus on this one. Nice. Okay, that's 1 dead. Cast a... I'm going to get you to... Oh, I can't move you any further. That's fine. Cast a Stinking Cloud. Cast it here. Ah, my feet! They stink! Okay. I'm going to get you to cast a Stinking Cloud too. And cast it... here. Chokes and gags. Ow. Well, drop that one. Magic missile this guy. Irala's down. Ow! Egrim's dying. Bandage Egrim. Elspeth is dying. Bandage Elspeth. Kill that one. Okay. Okay. Battle guy, you have full hit points. Just kill that guy. Scampers! Time to get out your short sword. Stab him in the knees! Oh, he's fleeing. Haha! Okay. Irala, Egrim, and Elspeth are all just unconscious. I can move you here, and I can cast a Cure Light Wounds on Egrim. Guard. think that one's going to be able to get away. So guard, cast another Cure Light Wounds on Elspeth. And guard. Nope. 5,202 experience points. Hey. Sure. Take items. What is there? 2 rings. Take that and that. Take these arrows. I kind of want to take all of this. Irala, I know you're currently dead, but Volkmar, with your newfound muscle strength. Oh, and they've got basically nothing. Nope. You've taken the gate. You opened the gate portals as 20 humans and demi-human guards have immediately take possession of the guard towers. Ooh, neat. I suppose those are our reinforcements? I hope. Okay. Calm. Let's just save. C. Nope. And, yeah, we're not getting hit by rocks. I'm just going to be going briefly, lads, and, heal up and come back. I'm glad that they were all just waiting in the wings there to leap in and, help us when we took the gate. Wasn't actually expecting that. Okay, let's go down Kuto as well, because we haven't been down to our little hidey that hole there for quite a while. Remember when we fought Norris the Grey? Oh. Good times. Yes. Okay, I can turn the cycles up. Nope. Go here. Okay, Volkmar. Cast. Bless. And detect magic. We might actually go back to town just to what's it called? Just to identify these rings and that. They'll be like, what are you doing back here? You're supposed to be leading the assault. Yeah, but I got magic items. You know, they're important. My party runs off of them. Okay. Memorize. Cast. Heal life wounds. Don't cast it. There we go. I like that it gives you the option for, with Cure Disease to first choose who you want to cast it on. It doesn't, like, cast the spell and then you have to choose who you want to cast it on. I suppose because it's an instant cast spell, there's no preparation for it. That might be the reason. Or maybe it's just like that because it's a healing spell. Okay, cast Heal Life Wounds on yourself. Again. And on Scampers. And again. And again. Memorize. Okay. Also, if I ever get to the sequels of this, we'll be able to import our characters, I believe. So the adventures of Belagar, Arala, Volkmar, Scampers, Egrim, and Elspeth don't necessarily end with this game. Which is quite nice. So it could make the other games a bit easy. I don't know whether it would allow us to import all of the items we've gotten in this one into the next ones. It might. Depends. I think I've already got to detect magic. Or not, no, because I cast it to get the extra slot. Okay. Cast a magic missile, stinking cloud, and a fireball. Yep. And you can get a stinking cloud and a fireball. Yep. And okay, save. B. No. And let's turn around and go back up. Yep. Gulp. And go over here. And we'll see whether we can explore around the gate area. We might be able to find something in... Oh, actually. I was going to go to town, wasn't I? We might have to leave it and just take in the gate and then actually continue the assault of the keep next time. Because we're just 5 minutes under 2 hours. I like doing 2 hours for each part. Sometimes a little bit over if we're in the middle of something, but... Let's identify what these items are. These rings might be, I don't know, rings of godhood. Probably not. We might go in to see whether we can get a commission. We could get paid for it. Door is locked. Do we want to break in? No. After all I've done for you, after all the items I've helped you sell, you break into my shop. Is this how you repay me? Okay. Hello. Have you had your breakfast? I've come to... I've come to bargain. Let's see. 4 gold pieces for that sword. We could just sell that. 4 for that. We could sell that. 19 for that. We could sell that. 15. 0. Identify this ring. Since rings are always magical. Rings of protection +2. Ring of protection +2. Ooh. Okay. Well. You could wear that. What's your AC? -5. But I don't think it would do anything for you. -5. No. Give one to Egrim and give one to Elspeth. I believe people already have rings of protection +2. You have a ring of protection +1, so you can wear this. Let's see. Your AC is 2. AC is 1. Very nice. Egrim, you have a ring of protection +2. Okay, so you don't need this one. Scampers, can you make use of it? Let's see. Scampers, your AC is 1. With this, your AC is 1. Okay, it doesn't do anything for you either. You can wear it. Just to fill up slots. This chainmail, that's just normal chainmail. Kerala, you have a longbow. Just sell that. That's just a normal longbow. How much does this javelin of lightning sell for? 1,500 gold. That's not as much as I'd have thought. I'm assuming what it is when you throw it, it turns into a lightning bolt. There are items in Dungeons and Dragons which are like, have charges of spells on them, but I don't think they would have them in this. Let me see. What's an item type which has charges on it like that? Apart from wands. Okay. There might be like some armor which gives you like... Oh, isn't there like... I think there's a spear or something which has entangle on it. That's a spell we don't have. Entangle. But we don't have any druids, so I wonder if there is no druids in this game. Your taking the gate will enable our forces to assault the enemy stronghold. Return there to lead the attack. Here is your reward. Yay! 3,666 experience points. Take 10 jewelry. Well done for taking the gate. Here's your reward. These are all the commissions currently available. Okay. Well done for taking the gate. Now get back there and lead the assault. Okay. Let's go back to Stoyanel Gate and crash. Bash. And I think we'll leave it there when we just get in there. Maybe we'll have a look around the area. It depends whether there's any combat. If there's combat, then I'll sort of leave it. But if we're not engaged, if we don't have any other fights in that area, then I'll have a look around and see if we can find anything else. I mean, we can explore this outside area now, because there's no one shooting arrows at us anymore. There we go. Or dumping rocks at our heads. Camp, save, B, no, and move up. Okay. Wow, that's a mighty gate there. Exit. Don't break into there just yet. Okay, this place is apparently connected to the river. Couldn't we just, like, take a boat? Okay, there's the exit to the next part. And there's another exit. What's in here? Exit. No. Encamp. Save. B. No. And bash the door down. Is this all going to be empty? Everyone's just gone. This game does like having a lot of rooms with really nothing in them. I mean, it's all nice sort of set dressing, but Ash. It'd be nice to have, like, descriptions of these areas. Like, even the simple one, you know. This was a barracks. This was a mess hall. This is obviously where the giants were, because there's rubbish all over the floor or something. I'm also searching, so we'll find any items on the ground. I wonder if the developers had ideas for what these rooms were when they were making them. Even if the person who was just designing the map was like, over here can be this room, which I can imagine will be this. It's like, room. Probably making up little stories. Bash. Okay, nothing there. Do you want to go upstairs? No. In camp. B. Oh, and let's go upstairs. You went to a guard room. There are tables, chairs, and beds here. All but 2 of the beds are 14 feet long. Wow. I suppose they're where the giants slept. I'd have thought they'd just make, like, piles of hay on the ground for them to sleep in. Yes. It actually teleports us a square. And I bet you this is the same? Yep. Okay, and we're still searching, just in case there's any items hidden underneath these 14-foot tall beds. Foot-long beds? Okay. And there we go. So, I think we'll save here under A. No, and yeah, well, that's a fair bit of progress. Yeah, we might only have one more episode of this left. We cleared out Zentil Outpost. And now we've taken to Stoyanor Gate. And I think next is just the assault on the keep itself, which... What's it called? I don't really remember what it's called because we haven't been there yet. It is Vallejo Castle? I'm pronouncing it Vallejo. It's Valjevo. Valjevo just sounds kind of odd, so Vallejo? I don't know. Valjevo Castle. Likewise, the Stoyanor Gate, as I've been calling it, is Stojanow. That could be Stodger now, but Stoya now sounds better to me. Anyway, so yeah, next will be that. And the castle, I actually looking at the map here and also remembering some of the notes we've taken in the past, it's going to be pretty big. Because if you remember, we found some notes or maps of the castle. I forget where exactly. Which were outlining a maze around it. That's going to be fun. Yeah, and looking at this also, all the previous areas, do I have this linked up? Where? Here we go. Okay, so this is a map which I'm currently looking at. Helps visualizing what I'm actually talking about. You can see each of these areas here. Civilized area, slums area, Kuto's Well, Podal Plaza, Cadorna's Textile House, and Merdor's Library, also the Sokol Keep and Velhinga Graveyard. They're all the same size. Stoyanov Gate is wider here on the map, but we know just by being there that it's the same size as, say, Podal Plaza. All these areas are the same. So Vallejo Castle is specifically bigger, and I think it would be actually made up of, like, I don't know, maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares. That would make sense. So you have a central one for the castle, because each one of these, I think, was like a corner on those maps which we had. Got a map somewhere here? Yes, here's one of the maps. You see, there's a corner building, and there's a part of the maze. There was other ones as well. Basically the same thing. So I think I have... Do I have 4 of those written down? Let me see. We're writing all this down. Northeast castle map. Northwest castle map. It looks like I've only got the northeast and northwest maps of the castle. So we'll know where to go when we go up here. But down here, if the maze extends all the way around it, it'll be a bit more difficult. The maze itself is not going to be as confusing as it would be if we were playing just a base game, because I have the map in-game. Though we can imagine I've got graph paper and I'm writing it down as we explore. Which I would, but that would only benefit me, and I wouldn't be able to show it in the video. I'd have to, like, scan it every time. So yes, this is also just the area around Phlan. This is what we've been seeing in game. Apparently there's a Twilight Marsh down here. That's where the lizardmen were. And this is the whole area. Zentil Keep is over here. Phlan is here. This is not the outpost we were fighting. The outpost we were fighting was around here. Slash Hillsfar. I think Hillsfar is actually the location of one of the sequels. This game. Dragonspine Mountains. I don't know of any other games which take place around here. There's got to be other games based around Moonsea. We'll see. Sometime. Anyway. Oh yes. And as I said though, that will be it for Pool of Radiance for tonight. We've made a fair bit of progress, and I feel we're getting close to the game. With that maze in mind, we might actually have 2 more episodes. Depends how difficult the encounters are, how often I'll have to go back and heal up and come back and fight through. Just from reading the manual over this, I have noticed there's a bunch of enemies which we haven't encountered yet. I'm going to assume they're going to be coming up. So yeah, that's going to be fun. But anyway, that will be it for this one. I thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me for the next.